Coming up on the lakefront, OLLU celebrates Spirit Week, Sister Slater is honored by OLLU students, and creepy sightings of clowns around the country. Up next. Welcome to the Lakefront. I'm Chancellor Makanjuola. OLLU kicked off Spirit Week by celebrating 10 years of athletics in the mall area. Lakefront reporter Ida Hernandez has more on the story.
We're out here at the Saints Pep Rally celebrating the 10th year of Our Lady of the Lake Athletics.
10 years of athletics here and what has basically been 10 years of domination. So, ladies and gentlemen, here at Our Lady of the Lake University, could you please make some noise on my Facebook?
The growth of this program has been outstanding. To start off with 2 sports in 2007 and then working our way up to 13 sports, and to have 13 successful sports is especially pleasing to the athletic department and the university. So it's so exciting to have that here. And 10 years ago, if you can imagine this campus without that activity, it was a much different culture that we have here. So you can see the excitement behind us and what was going on, and to have 10 years of history and where we're going from here, we don't know, but we're going to keep winning.
All right, so the Mosses, which is the March of the Spirit of Saints, will be put on by our FYC this year, which is First Year Connection, and so they'll be in charge of managing all the teams, getting all the people together so people can come together and have a good time. So SGA, as far as athletics goes, we want to come together. We have a big event happening October 12th, which is going to be the Hoops Madness. It was the last Moss last year, and we want to bring that back, really rally up everybody and just be in support of any way we can to our student athletes here at the Lake.
I love coming to Our Lady of the Lake University. Every time I come, it feels like it's getting bigger, stronger, more exciting. And today is a great example, celebrating 10 years of the wonderful athletic program and how it's grown. And in particular, the success of the women's Saints basketball team was tremendous. So I look forward to big things from Our Lady of the Lake. All the students here should be very proud, not just because of what's going on in athletics, but of the strong history that this institution has and that you all play towards making it that much better.
Isn't this amazing? I couldn't have said it better. Reporting for the Lakefront, I'm Ida Hernandez.
Former OLLU president Sister Jane Ann Slater left a lasting mark on the OLLU community, and OLLU students and SGA wanted to commemorate her. A new lamppost was placed in the mall area and named in honor of Sister Slater as a beacon of light to past and current students of OLLU.
The one remembrance that the student body remembered is how she was such a vibrant light on campus. You would remember her dancing in the mall area and participating in so many different activities, and that was the energy and the light she brought to the campus. So it was very fitting that they selected a light post to put in the mall area.
I'm very grateful, and I know that the light that this light represents is the light of all of the students and the faculty, staff, board, the OLLU community, because it's not one person. It takes a lot of energy to make a light.
As is tradition, there was a Mass on Friday to commemorate Spirit Week in Sacred Heart Chapel. Afterwards, the festivities of the week came to an end with Spirit Day in the mall area. There was food, games, and rides for students, faculty, and staff to enjoy, including a mechanical bull, dunking booth, and bungee run. If clowns creep you out, you might want to avoid the Southeast. After months of sightings, 20-year-old Jonathan Martin was arrested in clown gear in Middlesboro, Kentucky, around 1 in the morning on Friday. Martin was seen crouching in a wooded area and running towards vehicles. He was charged with wearing a mask in a public place and disorderly conduct. Police say they are unsure of whether or not Martin is responsible for other sightings as well. Now we head over to JC for a look at this week's entertainment.
Hi, welcome to the entertainment segment of the newscast, and I got some news for you. They said I could do whatever I want with this segment, so you know what that means. Anyways, I got some great new movies and games to talk about, so let's get started. And action! Alright, I'm gonna have to give it to Magnificent Seven. They managed to make a Western look interesting to me. From what I can tell, the Magnificent Seven is about people who are being driven out of their dusty town, so the damsel in distress begs for help from the local mercenary. He basically says that he does what he wants, but then she's all like, pretty please, and he's all like, I have to help because there wouldn't be a movie if I didn't. He goes to gather up 6 other cowboys, each with their own stereotype. There's the sharpshooter, the tracker, and the gambler, and so on. Each one, I'm sure, will totally be given plenty of screen time to show off each of their deep and personal backstories. Or we'll just watch them shoot people. Either way, Magnificent Seven is here to fill your big-budget action movie cravings with all its explosions and one-liners. And Chris Pratt is in it. The Magnificent Seven is in theaters now.
How'd we do? I think we killed them all.
Okay, so I don't think this next one's gonna be very good. But I did say that about Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, I said that about Lego Movie, I even said it about Kung Fu Panda. However, despite their silly concepts, all these movies wound up being some of my favorite in the long run. And now it's time for another animated movie to enter the fray, Storks.
Thank goodness we don't do that anymore.
Storks used to deliver babies, but then consumerism came along and turned the storks into the equivalent of Amazon drones. Now storks deliver packages. However, there's just one little problem, there's just one baby left to deliver. Now the best stork is on the job, fighting tooth and nail to deliver this baby to his or her parents while protecting him or her from a pack of wolves to complete his job as a stork. Replace stork with the woolly mammoth and the wolves with saber-toothed tigers, and you have Ice Age. Despite this plot device being used before, with many of the same baby jokes retold, I'm sure, Storks looks to be charming in its own way, but I don't know if it's going to be anything special. Hopefully Storks proves me wrong when I go to see it in theaters today.
Wolfpack, form up! Submarine! What is happening? Submarine!
What? I've never seen that before. Nature shows.
What happens when you cross fire and ice? You get a glass of lukewarm water. Well, Sonic Team thought this was a great idea for their actual marketing campaign of Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice. Let's just take a minute to analyze this whole thing. First off, let's talk about how the game is literally using clips from the TV show to market its own game. Sonic X, this show is not. Why are they toting Amy as some new playable character? She's been playable in like 7 other games. This isn't a bullet point on your big deal E3 trailer. Also, this game looks awful. Like somebody copy-pasted from the first Sonic Boom game on the 3DS and made a second one. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. Also, the only point of a good Sonic game is going fast, so why do almost all the powers slow down gameplay? And why does Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice keep making you play of all of Sonic's stupid friends? They just don't shut up! And the best of all, if you pre-order, you get a DVD with episodes of the TV series on it. When you pre-order a video game, you get episodes of a TV series on a DVD that requires you to stop playing the video game and watch a DVD with episodes of a children's TV series on it. Why? This game's already awful, and a million people are gonna buy it and say it's good just because it's a Sonic game. You can buy and immediately return Sonic Boom Lukewarm Water in stores today. And that about does it for this week's entertainment segment. Are you excited about any movies or games coming out soon? Go ahead and leave a comment down below telling us what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and see you guys next week. And cut!
Make sure to pick up the first issue of the Lakefront newspaper that will be out this week. And be sure to subscribe below to our YouTube channel. As always, feel free to leave us a comment. Before we leave you, here is a look at another Lone Star Emmy-nominated news package by the Lakefront from Bernardo Pegas.
My name is Allison. Here at full, I helped the girl put the volleyball in the basket, and I watch the girls. And I say hello to the girls.
Here, Allison, break us out. Break us out. Say on 3.
1, 2, 3.
The one thing that Allison really brings to our team is just a sense of place, of what we're doing here.
I say, are y'all doing okay? And I want to visit with y'all guys and stuff like that.
How she got involved with the team was JT had called me this summer and said, hey, explain the situation, this is who Allison is, can she come to practices? And we said, absolutely, bring her out. And once she started coming to practices and we saw the impact that she had on the team, it was a no-brainer to have her come out to more.
I met Allison when I was 3 years old. Yeah, so I've known her my whole life. She's 22 as well as I am, so I've known her since I was a little girl. She was my next door neighbor, and we used to play with each other because she has two other brothers, one older, one younger, and we used to all play. And then Allison was there with us, so I've known her since I was small.
I got a tattoo on.
Allison, she brings a joy to the team that, when someone's having a bad day, or when someone's just having an attitude, because that's how all of us get. Even Allison has attitudes, yeah. No, but she impacts us in a positive way, she's on the bench with us, she's cheering us on, when we're having a down day, or, when one of the girls aren't feeling too, optimistic or too positive, they see Allison and they're like, man, Allison, we love Allie. We love Allie so much. So she's been a great influence to the team this year.
She's not all about volleyball. She's about let's have fun and let's keep everything in perspective. And sometimes as coaches and athletes, we tend to get lost in we've got to win this game or we've got to get better here. And we could be in the middle of a point and we could make a mistake and we're getting angry at each other, and you look over at the bench and she's just cheering and smiling and laughing. And she reminds us that volleyball's not everything. It's not, we're here to play volleyball, we're here to get an education, but there's more to life than that. And whenever she's around, she's just a constant reminder of, hey, you know what? Things are going to be okay.
I went to the locker room, I hang out with the girls. And the girl said, hi, Allison, and said, I love you.
This one, number? Get it, Allison? Yes! Woo! Allie, flip your hair. Put your flip hair.
I definitely think Allison has a big impact on the girls and the team, and we want to win just as bad as she's cheering us on, and just as bad. I do honestly think Allison has definitely given us a better perspective, not just on volleyball, but on life, and and winning and competing and making friendships. So yeah, I think Allison has definitely impacted the team, towards the winning season.
I gave him a high five last night. Good job, girls. I told the girls good job and stuff like that.
I just want to thank Allison. I want to thank you for always being here for us.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I love you too.
She's just been a blessing to us to have at practices, to lead our cheers, and just to understand that there's more to life than winning and losing.